Hello there. Welcome to our Donna Personal Assistant review. This is an iPhone 5 running iOS 7. We tap the Personal Assistants folder and we launch Donna. There's her launch screen. She goes to the home screen and you'll see that she has already read our calendar for an event. Now if we tap the settings in the upper left, you'll see we have the calendars authorized and preferred travel methods. Where ours is set to driving, but it could be public transit, walking, or bicycling. If we scroll down, you'll see that there's 2 default addresses allowed, and we've put in a canned address for home and work. Please don't send any fan mail there. There's nobody to receive it. Below that, you'll see our units. We have it set to the United States standard units, but it could be easily the metric system of centigrade and kilometers. We're switching back to Fahrenheit and miles. Below that, you'll see we had to create an account, and there's my name, Gautam. Below on the screen, you're not seeing the email address or the password, which is, of course, asterisked out. So we're going to cancel back to the home and go to the home screen. Now we're going to create a new event, and we're going to call it the iPhone upgrade, because everybody loves to upgrade their iPhone. Below that, we're going to pick a location. We're just going to say Apple. We're not going to tell it where. We're going to choose it to start at 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. this morning, which is, of course, unlikely, but possible. Maybe we're waiting in line. Yes, we're waiting in line. We're going to add an invitee. We're going to invite myself, just so no one else gets an email alert. And we go back. Then we're going to click Done. Notice, before we do though, that it's using the iOS 6 interface. It is not updated to iOS 7. So we select Done, and we'll notice at the top, Donna's doing some work for us. Sending new appointments, loading new directions, and there it is. Look at this. It found the Apple Store, and you can launch the Uber application to get a taxi. It also has an email sign for running late. Look, if you tap that, it creates an email and automatically sends it to your invitees. That's quite exciting. Then also, it shows the weather. Now I'll launch Uber, but that just launches the app, which is beyond the scope of this demonstration. The reason being that would be a different review, and it also requires a lot of personal information. Now, if we actually launch this event or open it, you'll see where it is that it shows our destination. It shows the Arden Way Apple Store. Now, there's not a picture here, which you'll notice in the other event. It pulls a picture from Google Maps. Now, I'm also using Apple Maps by default, as you'll see above. You can use Google Maps, but I prefer Apple Maps because it works not only more integrated, it also seems to be quite successful and does not launch another application. It's good for battery life. Now, you'll see there's me. Hi, I'm inviting me. I can send me an email, a phone call, or a text message. I can add notes, which will actually show up in the event in the calendar. Yay, iPhone. And there it is. Now, if we actually select the source and destinations, it shows where we are now. You can change the preferred method of transportation. Look, see how it shows a little car there in the middle? If we open that, you'll see we can rotate it. Public transit, it says 2.6 hours. Okay, right now that 42 is the minutes. It says walking is far and bicycling is far. So we'll switch back to driving. Now, if you scroll on the top there, you'll see it has the directions starting. If we scroll to the left, it zooms in and shows us which way to go, with a purple spot indicating the location in the real world where you'll actually be making the adjustment. There it is on Grande. And we're working our way out. Ooh, look at that. Here we go, going to Apple, journey 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 to Apple. And there's our destination. Now this one's in a mall, which is one of the reasons it doesn't have a picture there. If we change our destination, some of those things can, we can change that here. We can make it Apple, and then we'll make it the Stockton store in San Francisco. And notice it has a picture for that. And there we go. Let's go back. And that is Donna.